Are you tired of getting rejected from jobs every single time you apply, or not even getting responses at all? Well, I'm gonna tell you right now that this video is gonna explain to you why it's been happening and what you need to specifically do to change these things from happening. And I want you to keep in mind that, I work with a lot of job seekers, I work with a lot of unemployed individuals. So I know what it takes. I was unemployed myself, and I can tell you right now that if you just change this one thing, I promise you're gonna get a lot of results. So let's get into it. Okay, so first let's just talk about why you're here anyway, right? So just think about it like this. You are consistently chasing companies. You are going on job applications, job boards, and applying to 50 jobs. You're on LinkedIn, you're on Easy Apply, you're doing things, you're basically putting yourself as the runner, right? You are running to opportunities. You are trying to open up every door. Hey, are you guys hiring here? No. Are you guys hiring here? No. Are you guys hiring here? Basically, you're putting yourself in the position as the chaser, right? But you don't want to be that. You want to be in your house, right? And have people knocking on your door. Hey, does Quincy live here? Oh, yes, he does. Why? Well, we have a job opportunity for him. We've heard about his excellent skill set, and we just thought he might be a really good fit for this job. Oh, well, yeah, he's already had, 40 people come by here. We aren't really taking any more applications or anything like that. Sorry, he's a little bit busy. Oh, but this one, we'll pay you double what they're paying, right? You want to be in a position of leverage, right? Is the moral of the story. And so the only way you can do that is to market more. It's not about sales, right? I think about job applications applying online as sales, right? I think about anything that's in the perspective of attracting something to you is marketing, right? And you have to switch from a sales lens in the job search to a marketing lens, right? Let me ask you this. Do you at all market your skill set? And do you know what I mean by marketing? So what I mean is this. Do you post online and talk about your accomplishments and achievements? Or do you, talk about case studies that you've done with other companies where you've helped them with their systems? Or do you just have a general way, right, to market your skill set, right? And it of course it depends on what you're doing. Like graphic design, for example, if you want to get a job in graphic design, do you have something where you post consistently, where people can see your graphics consistently and be really attracted to that, right? One form of marketing, for example, my business does is we say, hey, if you're struggling to secure a job, you should DM us, right? That is marketing because that is attracting people to the company. It's not sales where I'm directly messaging you and trying to get you to buy my services, right? I let who's interested come, but you have to know the terminology in your industry to be able to do that, right? So on LinkedIn, if you're connecting with people in marketing, right? And you know that in marketing, there's something big happening with AI. So you want to say, hey, here's this AI automation tool that I've taught myself on how to do. And this is what it did for this, person I was working with, at my church, my grandma's church. I marketed, her church using AI automation, and she got 15 more members in 2 days. And this is what happened. Walk them through things that you've done in your life. It could happen 10 years ago. Who cares? It doesn't matter. Just put that on a platform, right? Your resume is marketing. Your LinkedIn is marketing, but you have to use it as a marketing tool, not a sales tool. And another form of marketing is also, even if you connect with someone one-on-one, right? If you get them to share your resume, that is marketing as well, right? That is marketing as well. So here's what I'd like you to think about, right? This is really, really critical, right? So there's two forms. There's obviously social media marketing and all that sort of stuff, but there's also referrals, and referrals is huge in marketing, right? So think about it like this, right? If you connect with a higher level executive at a marketing company, let's say I'm just using marketing as an example, and you connect with that person and you tell them how you've improved your grandma's church, or you helped your friends social media, and because you understand certain things about social media, even if they're not hiring, either A, they're going to keep you in mind if a position comes up, B, maybe they know someone else that's hiring, and that's kind of the ask. That's something you ask them, right? At the end of the call, you connect with them, you learn about their background, then you get into your own background, you tell them how you've improved people's lives. Then they get curious, they start asking questions, and then at the end of the call, that's where you say, do you know if any of your network might be interested in some of my skill set? I'd love to contribute. And he says, well, shit, we're hiring here, right? And so this is what I really, really would like you to start doing, right? Is I would like you to really take time to develop your story, to develop what you've done in your industry, why someone would want to hire you, so that you can be a bigger and more desirable candidate. And I promise you, opportunities will come to you versus you chasing and hunting. We are not hunters. We need to be the hunted, right, in the job market, right? Because we have the solution to the company's problems, right? So take this into account. Make sure that you execute on this idea, and I promise you, you are going to see your results change very quickly. So good luck. Make sure that you DM me if you're looking for advice. You can book a call in the description, in my bio. Make sure that you reach out, because we want to help you secure full-time opportunities. We want to help you make that job transition. We've helped many other people do that. We can help you as well. So thanks for listening, and make sure you stay in scope.